because my background in French philosophy, the history of French philosophy, and the history of science in France. I studied Gaston Bachelard. Bachelard wrote a lot about the history of science. And there's a couple of French philosophers that are engaging with science and writing about the history of science. And they become known as kind of the French epistemological school of the early 20th century. And they wrote a lot about what the history of science could tell us about the study of science proper. And by doing so, they engaged on a very fundamental level with historical methodology, engaged with some of the more epistemological questions, such as whether or not the history of science is continuous or discontinuous. Of course, in that school of thought, with thinkers like Alexander Corre and Thomas Kuhn, they would argue that the history of science is discontinuous. It's the replacement of one paradigm with another paradigm. I'm getting